Hello fellow Dark Warriors, I am Zardar and welcome to another online battle from Warhammer 2 where we're playing a 2v2. It's me with Falcon against two other dudes and we're up against Dwarfs and V.Coast. Quite a menacing team over there. And we are as Greenskins and excuse me, damn it, and Wood Elves. And the reason we went for this is we wanted to try out the WAG on top with Orion's what's the skill that he has, the horn. Not this one, where's the horn? Yeah, Horn of the Wild Hand with plus 36% charge bonus. So yeah, let's take a look at our army over here. Falcon has some Wild Riders with shields, Vanguard deployed on the back, along with some Eyes of Drakira, which is the Waywater Regiment of Renown. You don't quite see them as often, do you? And yeah, these guys have red coats, nice, compared to the these ones from the standard Waywaters. So also, I think he has Orion over here, as we already saw, with what kind of magic? The except the Horn of the Wild Hand, Hounds of Orion and Hawk's Talon, along with Foeseeker. He also got a front line of War Dancers, and that's pretty much it. Like this is his whole army, nothing else. And for me, I got a front line of like 6 Black Orcs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, along with a Goblin Big Boss, Wurzag on his pig, along with the WAG, the Effigy of the Git, get back here we go, and Gaze of Mork. And honestly, I'm gonna regret that I didn't bring the Fish of Gork, because right now we have like 0 magical damage. Even the Waywatchers don't have any magical damage. Also some spiders, I always like my spiders, one on each flank, the Mangy Marauders along with some spider archers, or did I bring, oh yeah, there it is, along with some spider archers. 2 nasty skulkers, Vanguard deployed just a little bit in the front. And yeah, this is it for us. So for our opponent, quite a nice mix over here. We got some cheap zombies in the front, along with some dwarf warriors, some rangers, the Pig Gate Guard, quite a tough one over there, some longbeards back here, some sirens, zombie pirate gunnery mob, some deck gunners, which are gonna be a complete pain in the ass, because these guys shoot like freaking trucks if left alone. Some more gunnery mob, a rune lord with the Master Rune of Wrath and Ruin, of course, some more Longbeards, some more Thunderers, as you can see, some more, and even more Sirens back here, 3 in total. Depth Guard, Dragonback Slayers, just 1. Oh, and we get some Depth Guard with pole arms back here as well. Queen Bess, which is gonna be devastating for our line, a Gunnery White as well, and for his lord he's got Count Noctilus on foot. No need for a Necrophix Colossus, I think. And this is pretty much it, so let's get on the game. So immediately he's gonna open fire with Queen Bess against my Black Orcs. This is the right way to do it. I don't think there should be any other way of doing things. And yeah, even the Dwarven Artillery here, the cannon, is gonna open fire on my poor Black Orcs. Falcon is trying to get on the flanks, and he's gonna get a charge here on these Longbeards. And yeah, he's just gonna keep cycle charging, he's not gonna do much, he's gonna get out. Although that charge over here, actually, I would say like, these guys took more damage than these guys, so I don't think if it's gonna be that good cycle charging these targets. Some Thunderers take position over here to go after these Wild Riders. The Black Orcs are slowly getting into the front line, and we're kind of deciding if we're gonna hit the WAG or not. He dropped the Horn of the Wild Hand, and I'm like, do I hit the WAG? Do I hit the WAG? And I think I'm gonna hit the WAG, not just now. I think now. Come on, drop the WAG. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I don't know why I didn't. I think we were on the chat just, okay, where should I drop it? And obviously we decided not to drop it now. We wanted, yeah, to engage with a hammer Pig Gate Guard first, and also to get into the back line, because these guys melted quite fast. The Wild Riders now up to 75 melee attack, which are gonna be wreaking havoc over here, but the Depth Guard with pole arms are gonna be on top of their play, and they're just gonna be fending them off. Thunderers are gonna get in place, try to defend. The front line fight is brutal at the moment. Sirens getting into the front lines, and I have like nothing to counter them. So even though they're a lot inferior to the Black Orcs, that physical resistance and the debuff on the melee attack is gonna destroy my Black Orcs. Well, not destroy, but he's gonna keep them in place for quite a long time, which is not a good engagement, because these guys are cheaper than my Black Orcs. So yeah, pretty crazy over here. Just cannons dropping everywhere, Black Orcs wavering, fighting. Some war dancers over here as well, and we are a little bit on the middle of the pounds of power right now. Orion is getting on Noctilus over here, getting some good hits done, but he took a lot of damage in return. The Goblin Big Boss also tries to do some work over here. I didn't realize Falcon left with Orion, so I was left alone. Soon I'm just gonna try to get him out of there. The Wild Riders are gone. Damn it. So yeah, that's quite a tough. Like, okay, they're here, but they're down to like 10% health, perhaps 15 with these guys. The Black Orcs are getting destroyed all over the place. Balance of power moving against our favor. Some Black Orcs coming back over here, and yeah, this is up to me now with all my harassing tools that I still got left to get into the back line, which is what I'm gonna try and do. So our opponents thought that they had crushed our Wild Riders, so they went on full on the front line, so they left the back line quite a little bit empty, which allows my Mangy Marauders and the Spiders over here to get into the back line. Queen Bess has been sniped out by the Way Watchers, I think. Yeah, it got taken down quite fast. Some Wild Riders getting also into the back line of here, also into this place. Nasty Skulkers will arrive eventually on this place. And the front line, well, it's not looking good. Like, look at this. The Black Orcs are taking a beating from the Sirens, even though they're lower in numbers, they're lower on stats. Actually, yeah, they are, but right now they're just debuffing them with that ability, dropping them to 27 melee attack, which is not a good thing, if you take into account that the Pickgate Guard, whatever remains of it, is actually fighting also over here. So I sat down temporarily the backline, but I had to pull back in order to save my guys. Nasty Skulkers are still gonna be continuing to go after any Rangers along with the Spiders over here. These guys are getting some good shots. Nope, they're just facing the wrong way at the moment. These Nasty Skulkers totally forgotten, they're not moving at the moment. Horn of the Wild Hunt going down again. Dragonback Slayers will be fighting some Way Watchers, War Dancers back here, which is, well, a good engagement for them, because these guys get anti-infantry and these guys do not. So yeah, the front line keeps on crumbling. These final Black Orcs over here, 11 of them fighting 34 Sirens, are not performing that well. The Black Orcs over here have melted to the Pickgate Guard. The Way Watchers are almost out of ammunition. These guys already are. The Depth Guard just punching through. Balance of power still heavily against our favor. The Branch Wraith, oh, totally forgot about the Branch Wraith. Sorry for that. So Branch Wraith just fighting some Longbeards back here. Some other guys rallying in the back, and yeah, this is tough, guys. Like it was like the first game we ever played together, so it was quite you know, just not getting it right. So a second wag comes in. I pop it immediately in order to get these Black Orcs and the War Dancers to be able to fight off the both the Depth Guard over here. And as you can see, we're doing some work. I'm gonna even bring the Spiders into their back with the 42 melee attack at the moment, and hopefully they will do some work into these guys. Well, the Depth Guard with polearms is gonna melt them, but hopefully we're gonna be doing fine. Over here with Wurzag, I managed to finish off the Dwarven Rune Lord, and yeah, there's his body. Sorry for missing that, and I'm just gonna bring him back, just help out against any other troops over here. But we're kind of succeeding in shutting down the back line at the moment. The Mangy Marauders just getting the Gunnery White down, because they have totally surrounded him. The Spiders over here just taking out the Thunderers. The Goblin Big Boss, even with just 1%, 2% HP, manages to fend off the to finish off the Pickgate Guard and just make them rout. The Way Watchers over here just standing, doing nothing, and hopefully the Black Orcs are fighting till the bitter end over here with their 44 melee attack. The Sirens have been cleared, which was a huge problem, except this one unit over here, which is fighting at the moment Orion, which is down to 500 health. Yeah, this is rough, and I think the he didn't bring that skill that actually heals him when he's low, did he? Yup. Nope, he didn't. So quite a tough one over there, but the Bounce of Fire has a little bit moved in the middle yet again. Mangy Marauders still fighting the Gunnery White over here. Where's Wurzak, by the way? Wurzak is just here, just preparing to do his things. I see this Runesmith over here gonna drop the effigy because I need him to take him out immediately. And honestly, I don't have any good uses for the effigy at the moment, so I said, okay, what the hell? Let's clear them up. And yeah, some Way Watchers gonna keep on chasing the Thunderers back here, because we need to make sure these guys are off the picture. If these guys come back and we engage like down here in a final fight and shooting us, it's gonna be game over. Everything is gonna break. So we get some last rally back here. Noctilus with his cheap zombie pirate gunnery mob, Deckhands mob, has won the fight against the Black Orcs, which is why I'm just gonna pull back, because we need to just get our forces back together, whatever we have left, for a final fight. The Nasty Skulkers with Wurzak is still fighting the are gonna be trying to get out the Gunnery White. The War Dancers over here have shattered these ones. The Way Watchers probably they will wake up in just a moment and just come back. But yeah, it's all just make sure we run at the moment, stay away from the enemy, get the Gunnery White down, clear these long beards as well, and yeah, just get back there for a final push. Balance of power a little bit in our favor, just not much, just a tiny bit. So yeah, we fall back over here. Some 12 orcs also come back, black orcs. And what do we got here? The Hawkeyes of Drakira. What's the difference with these guys? What extra do they have? Is that a smoke bomb? Smoke bomb? Damn it, they have a smoke bomb. Okay, I didn't know that. And ability range of 70 meters, Hawkeyes precision. Okay, quite a good thing to know that. Over here I drop a, what's the Gaze of Mork, I think? Yeah, a Gaze of Mork from a side angle, trying to maximize the damage, and as you can see we managed to break them. So I'm just gonna send the spiders to finish them off, while the rest of the troops are just gathering here for one final push. I don't have the WAG at the moment, but I have Here We Go, which is as much as close. It's plus 44 melee attack, and this one is plus 20 melee attack, so yeah, it's gonna be quite brutal. So with the spiders we managed to finish off these dwarven warriors. All will be in just a moment. And yeah, we're just getting ready. Noctilus is all alone, Bounce of Power just a little bit in our favor, which is just a showing of how powerful Noctilus actually is with his summons, and as a melee fighter actually. He has really high melee defense, making him able to just last almost forever. And yeah, let's fast forward and let's see. I think yeah, Falcon was waiting for an Earthblood to drop over here, and as you can see, the Bounce of Power starts sticking against in our favor with that Earthblood, and we're gonna go in immediately. Just drop everybody here. He gets a final summon just before the end, so he's gonna be quite sturdy fighting alongside his dead comrades. And over here we get the get back here for the leadership, and also the Here We Go, which is gonna get these War Dancers up to 96 melee attack, Orion up to 100, Wurzak as well, and even the Bronze Rate 96 melee attack. This is gonna be crazy. And even the Way Watchers 78. How about the spiders? Okay, they were off from here, so they didn't get it. So this is the final fight. Orion just trying to snipe out Noctilus, Wurzak the same, but we're both like with 1% health, so we were a little bit cautious not to get into the fight over there. Before he dies, he actually gets a last final Wind of Death, which if placed a little bit better and Noctilus was still alive, might actually be able to do a lot of work. But now it's just the down to these last final summons, and yeah, it's just GG from here on. Let me fast forward, because these guys take like forever to get killed. So, as you saw for my army, a really heavy Black Orc army with no counter to magic, and this is my big mistake, because these Sirens just completely nailed it against everybody, pretty much, like, because we didn't have any magical attacks, like zero. Except Wurzak, but Wurzak can take alone a unit of Sirens. Nasty Skulkers also were a good choice for the backline harassment. The Spider Riders just shutting down the enemy, that's all I asked them for. I don't expect any kills from them. And the Mage Marauders, along with the Spider Riders, also did a great job for Falcon's army. Quite a lot of kills on the way, War Dancers, like look at that, even more than my Black Orcs. So yeah, that's an indication of how hard my Black Orcs got sniped out and targeted throughout the whole game, because these guys got an amazing amount of kills, especially these guys, probably the one unit that lasted till the end. Orion, 184 kills, 14 kills, 74 for the Branch Wraith. The Wild Riders didn't do that well, but at least they opened up the field and allowed my Spiders to get into the backline, and the Way Watchers up to 100 kills each almost. For our opponent, the Dwarven player did quite well. I really liked his gun line, but I think they should have had some more to protect it, like one Slayer and one Depth Guard with polearms. I don't think it's near enough. Well, they did have a lot of summons if they needed to do that, but Noctilus was fighting in the front lines most of the time, so he wasn't able to do any real work against that. So I really like the Dwarven Warriors, the Longbeards, the Hammerers. Big Gate Guard did quite well. But it all came down to shutting down these guys, along with also the Queen Bess and some of the hand gunners over here, along with the deck gunners. So yeah, quite a fun play for this one was. Good game to our opponents. I really like this matchup. So I'm just gonna end this here now, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like or a comment. Feel free to subscribe if you're not. Feel free to hit that notification button also. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.